You are an inmate at Auschwitz, and you have been for quite some time, though you cannot remember how long. Time ceases its meaning here. You are not in the main camp. Most people are not in the main camp. You are in one of the hundreds of satellites that sprawl outward from the central facility, and you, like everyone else, dig. Every morning here begins the same. You are kicked from the outside of your tent, and the command of off is given up. It's German. You didn't speak German in the life before, but you're finding that harder to remember. You don't speak German now, but you do speak off. And so up you get. You scratch at the endless number of lice crawling all over your body and through your clothes. If someone looked closely enough at you, they would notice that patches of your arms and chest are moving. They are so matted over with lice. But your situation is the same as everyone else in your tent. And so, itching and scratching, you shuffle outward to the military-style formation taking place outside of your barracks. There is a gray one, an SS trooper, standing just off to the side as the capos or supervisors take the roll call. They always take the roll call. And one of these roll calls is interrupted as a dead man is dragged out from the tent next to yours and plopped in front of the gray one, who instructs him be thrown on the back of a truck and carried away. That man's path out of Auschwitz will be up the chimney. That is the only path out of Auschwitz that you are aware of. There were once rumors of escape, but those rumors have stopped. Your breakfast consists of a watered-down soup with bits of potato in it, maybe an onion that was spread among 100 people. You slurp it down greedily as if it's the best thing you've ever had, and try not to count your ribs as the driblets of leftover water splash onto them. You can see all of your ribs, and have been able to for some time. You'd think you would be used to the Polish winter by now, considering it's the only winter you've ever known, but now that you are skin and bones, that cold bites much deeper than it did before. And then you are shuffled off for what will constitute the next 12 hours of your life. You will dig. And so you work. And every so often, the only thing counting the time happens. A truck speeds up and down. It is a large truck, a military truck. You cannot see the driver. He is far above you. And he passes forward and then passes backward. And that is how you keep the minutes. You are inventing a time signature for how much time is passing between that truck moving one way and then moving the other. However, on its most recent path back, a man on your work detail, another man whose name you haven't bothered to know, it is worthless to know them, they go so quickly, simply steps out without a fuss, without an announcement, and walks in front of the truck. The truck does not stop. It grinds him up under its wheels. The driver probably doesn't even notice that he hit someone. The man that he hit is so frail, and now he is so dead. The SS trooper sighs, takes a long drag on his cigarette, and waves over to more inmates whose job it is to collect the men who throw themselves in front of the truck. That one, too, has found his path out of Auschwitz, and it, too, is up the chimney. Then a whistle blows, and you march back for the evening roll call and evening meal. The evening roll call, however, is different than the morning one. There is a piece to it that used to turn your stomach, but now you don't even watch. Those who were reported by their supervisors as unsatisfactory in their labor are dragged forward from their formation, made to lay on hands and knees, and are beaten senseless with batons. Sometimes the men beaten die, but that does not happen this time, as long as it's not you. That's what you keep telling yourself. As long as it's not you. Then the evening ritual commences. The SS, were eager to get drunk at the end of their shift, move away, and the evening bartering begins. Little bits of cloth, empty tin cans, anything that might function as a toothbrush or flossing utensil are traded and bartered and exchanged for little bits of food, half-made cigarettes that have been parsed out from tobacco that was smuggled in, and so on. But then, the most glorious thing you've ever seen makes it into the trade pile. One of the new inmates has a fresh pair of underwear, and he doesn't know the value of a fresh pair of underwear. And so your biggest accomplishment of the day is you are going to try and swindle him with one bowl of stew, even though he could get much more for it. Thank you for sticking around for the story. I am a Holocaust historian, and if that sounds like something you would be interested in learning about, please hit the good button so the algorithm brings you back. If you like my style of storytelling, please check out my science fiction trilogy, The Night Sky Darker, so you can support the work that I do directly. Thanks so much. See you next time.